Hello my dear students, good morning. Welcome to online maths class. My dear students, today we are going to start a new term, that is term 2. Yes, shall we start it? In term 2, your first lesson is geometry. Your first lesson is geometry. Shall we move to the topic, my dear students? Before moving to the topic, what are the things we need to learn? Notebook, pencil, eraser, scale, pen, all those things. Keep it ready. Now we are going to see the lesson geometry. Now the first concept is geometry means in this we are going to learn symmetry and mirror image, how to do all those things. And what are the concepts of 2D and 3D images, those things we are going to learn. Yes, my dear students. So before moving to the topic, let me tell you the difference between 2D and 3D objects. So the concept is, what is that? First we will take 2D. What is called 2D? 2D means two-dimensional figure, two-dimensional picture. Okay. So how many dimensions? Dimension means what? How many dimensions it has? It has only 2. That's what we are calling it as 2 dimension. Length and breadth. It has only length and it has only breadth. So there are 2 dimension only, it has length and breadth. For example, if we can say square, rectangle and triangle, rhombus, parallelogram, trapezium, quadrilateral. So many closed figures we can say. Isn't it, my dear students? Now what is called 3D figures? 3D means 3-dimensional. In the name itself it is there. There is 3-dimensional figure which has length, breadth as well as height also. So instead of breadth we can say width. What is the width it has? So length, height and width. So these 3 things having what kind of object, that is called 3D pictures, okay, or 3D objects. So what example we can say for the 3-dimensional figures? Cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder, pyramid, those things we can say. Okay, my dear students. So these things are having length, height and width and all, but 2D having only length and breadth alone. Yes, my dear students, we learnt already in the first term itself. It's just a recap. Okay, my dears. And now we are going to see an introduction of symmetry. See, my dear students, in our day-to-day life, we are seeing many kind of plant, wings, birds, butterflies, or many structures, many different kind of shapes we are seeing in our day-to-day life. Yes, so these figures can be divided into 2 parts of equal shape, 2 parts of equal shape, and the sizes are also called symmetrical figures. For example, if you have one leaf in your tree, there will be any, in your house there will be any tree or plant is there, means you just pick out a small leaf and you can exactly cut it in between. Okay, that means in center you can cut it. That means it can be divided into 2 parts which should be equal. So if we cut, after cutting that leaf, you just imagine which will be equal shape as well as size also, which is equal in the shape also as well as size, isn't it? So those things are called symmetrical figures. Symmetrical figures. Now can we see some example based on that? The 2 halves of the figures or the mirror images of each other. See, there are first picture is square, second one is what it is, rectangle, and the third one is a leaf image, isn't it? So that means if we can divide into 2 pieces equally, that means half we will be getting it. So only I have given you the 2 half of the figure. Yes, if we can hide the one side of the image, the another side when we seen that we can get the mirror image only, isn't it, my dear students? So the two halves of the figures are the mirror images of the each other. Yes, my dear students. Shall we move to the next example? Now I am going to show you an example that is different figure. Okay, you can have it that is simply a geometrical structure or alphabet or number, anything we can take it off. See, in this one side it is drawn, the another side it is given in a dark manner. That means if we can divide the structure exactly in middle, that means if we can divide the structure exactly equally, we will get both sides what? If one side if you hide, the other side it will be an mirror image, other side it will be a mirror image. The center line is called symmetrical line. The center line is called symmetrical line. Look at these pictures, observe these pictures carefully. The first picture and the second picture, alphabet A, and the third picture, it is exactly, you can able to understand easily. This is only is called what? Mirror image, isn't it, my dear student? Yeah, now the next one is symmetry. What is called symmetry? Just now I told symmetrical figures, isn't it? Now in deep, if we can see what is called symmetry, a line which is divides a figure into two equal halves. How many equal halves? Two equal halves is called the line of symmetry. Just now I told you this line is called symmetrical line. Already I told, isn't it, my dear students? So I am going to give you an activity. So for that activity, now I will give you 1 minute of time. You only going to do the activity. See, I will show you the image. So draw the mirror symmetry using the other half. Okay, my dear students. So butterfly and tortoise, those kind of insects, 4 kinds of insects have been given. Okay, my dear students, complete it fast. Your time is started. Take your pencil, start doing it. Fast, fast. Yeah, all are going to complete it. Yes, fine. Almost you all are going to complete. Okay, my dear students, you complete it afterwards. Okay, so now we are going to see a symmetry in geometrical shape. We are going to see symmetry in geometrical shape. See, my dear students, so in this I am going to show you an image of square, rectangle, circle, triangle, those kind of images I am going to see. So now how many symmetrical lines we can able to draw with the help of that image we can see. Symmetrical means just now I told you what it is, that a line which is divides a figure into two equal halves. Two equal halves. First, if we have a square. We have a square. If we can draw a square, we are dividing into exact equal part. Exact equal part means what? How many equal halves we can able to divide, that much we are going to do. So first let's take a square. So first let me divide it into only two half. We can have the possibilities to divide and one more two pieces. So again I will be drawing another line. So there will be four equal parts we have. And one more thing, again also we can draw two slanting lines to divide the picture as what it is, exact equal picture. So I am dividing slantingly two lines. So totally a square has four lines of symmetry. Totally a square has four lines of symmetry. Same way rectangle. A rectangle has two lines of symmetry. A rectangle has two lines of symmetry. If we give one more line of symmetry in a diagonal wise, we could not get the equal piece. Isn't it, my dear students? So only we stop till this itself. A rectangle has only two lines of symmetry. And a circle has infinite lines of symmetry. How many lines if we can draw also? All the shapes will be equal in size and equal in what it is, shape also. So a circle has infinite lines of symmetry. And an equilateral triangle. A triangle has three lines of symmetry. A triangle has three lines of symmetry. A triangle has three lines of symmetry. Now at the same time, one more activity I am going to give it to you all. That is a homework for you all. So we'll do one more activity now. Okay, my dear students. Now find out the symmetrical line and color it. Find out the symmetrical figure and color it. In this, which is the symmetrical figure? In this, first one is a symmetrical figure because we can divide exactly in middle, and the second one also we can divide it. Isn't it or not? Parallelogram, we can divide it, the diagonally we can divide it. So two symmetrical line it has, and cylinder also we can divide it only one time. Horizontally we can divide it. Yes, my dear students. So these pictures are the symmetrical figures. Yes. And the next one is exercise 1.1. See, my dear students, draw the mirror image. So only one thing I will show you how to do it, my dear students. See, already the one side it is visible for us. We have to draw the another side, the hidden side alone we have to draw. Exactly, we can follow the mirror image what it is there. Okay, my dear students. Now I am going to show you the second one, that is like V. Isn't it? Now the same thing I am going to draw the opposite side also as a mirror image. Now what I will be getting it? What I will be getting it? It's a letter W. So likewise you have to do the remaining sums, my dear students. And one more activity is in page number 4 there will be an activity which is given. That means you must take a paper, and in that you can fold a paper vertically into exact half. You can fold a paper, only one fold you can fold it off, and whatever picture you need, whatever object you need, like that kind of object you can draw in only one side, folded side alone you can draw, and you can cut that. After drawing you can cut as it is size. Okay, my dear students. Then afterwards if you open that, now here it is leaf is there which is given. If you open that paper, and you will be getting the exact, the other side also exact image you will be getting it. So my dear students, today's class is completed, my dear students. Note down today's homework, exercise 1.1 and as well as activity also. Okay, my dear students, thank you.